Alright there, Procrastinauts, mine's Pleborian, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. It's been a while, yes I know, but I'm back with another special episode. Actually, this could turn out to be a series of episodes. Who knows how long this is going to take for me to do all this, but let's get down to it, shall we? I'm going to go ahead and start a game, and I'm going to go ahead into a sandbox game that I've already started. I know some of you were kind of expecting me to come back with the campaign on the go, but I've kind of pushed that to one side for a little bit because I don't really know what to do with the campaign roundabout now. There's not enough to it to keep me interested in it, so I'm just still piddling around with mods and sandbox and stuff, and it's pretty fun. But I'm going to go ahead and jump into this because I've got some very special mods to show you today. Oh yes I do indeedy. Let's go ahead and hit continue. Alright, now that we're here, we're going to go ahead, and the first thing you will notice, ladies and gentlemen, is that we have some clouds in the world now. Yes, we do. Now actually I don't know if they're there as standard on this map, but I don't think they are. But yeah, there is a mod that I'll link in the description. I forgot what it's called, but it's the Cloud and City Lights mod. More of the city lights in a second when we go ahead over to the tracking station as we get a better look at the planet. I'm going to go ahead and go over to this. So yeah, from here, as you can see, we're going to go ahead and terminate that because we don't want to see that. Yes, yeah, I've had a little bit of a practice on what I'm going to do today just to make sure that I can actually achieve what I'm trying to do. But anyway, carrying on. As you can see, that kerbin is nicely clouded up, especially on the light side. You can really see these. You can see them more up here than you can from down there, but it's still pretty good regardless. But if I go over to the night hand side, you can already start to see that we've got a light, city lights and whatnot, and populated areas as it were. Although there's technically nothing down there, it looks really nice from up in space. It really does. Now I'm going to go through the planets there quickly because the first part of our mission today is to build a rocket that can get to a planet, but not just any planet. You see, the next mod I have to show you has some extra planets. About 6 to be exact. We're going to go ahead and hit tab one more time, and this should take us out. No, not to Paul. To the next one. To oh god damn it! Not to Elu. To the next one. Aha! Here's one of them. Ablate. I believe this is the one that is closest to the sun. Yeah, as you can see, one side is completely scorched to hell, but all the other side is all pit marked to crap. Ablate, this one's called. Pretty damn awesome. Let's go ahead to the next planet. Ascension. A snowy covered world. Whereabouts is this in the map of all things? I believe this is on a very strange orbit. Yeah, as you can see, there's a very weird elliptical orbit there going on. Very strange indeed. Pretty hard to get to, I imagine, but who knows? Maybe one day we'll chance it. We're not going to this one. We are going to... No, not inaccessible. This is yet another planet so far in the system. It's kind of weird shape, to tell you the truth. I wouldn't mind going there and seeing what it's all about, but let's go through the planets and go through some more. Sentar! Oh, check that shit out! Oh, look at this! Oh, it's a ring gas giant! Ah, I bet you weren't expecting that amongst all the other planets that you've just seen, were you? Oh yeah, this is where we're going to be going today, ladies and gents. It's going to be a bit of a tough one. Let's just have a quick look at what's going on around Sentar. Let's give it another tab. One of its moons, Fud. I believe this is, it looks like another snowy coloured moon. It could be snow, it might be just really grey rock. Who knows? Who knows? We'll have to take some science and find out. Next on the list is Erin, a Val-like planet. Wow, look at this shit, man. Look at that. Lots and lots of water, but also tiny little bits of land going about. It's pretty interesting, to say the least. What's next on our list of crazy planets? Puck. Oh, the moon of Erin. Oh, look at this. This is like a tiny pit-marked Minmus. A very tiny wee pit-marked Minmus. Also pretty damn cool. Probably won't ever go there, but who knows. It's good to look at while we're floating around. What's next? Oh, Ringle. The next ring planet. And this one looks like it has a solid surface. Really highly detailed surface at that. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. And it has the ring. I mean, the rings I think are just like paper thin, but beta is beta. Well, I don't even know if these things are in beta. I mean, who'd have thought that you'd have ring planets in the game at this stage? What's next? Skeleton. A Juno-like planet with an Olympus mons on it by the looks of things. Wow, I wouldn't mind getting there. That's really nice, that is. Big wart on its ass. Nice, very nice. What's next? Oh, we can't tab anymore. I think we've tabbed out. I think we've found all of the new planets in the system. But let's go ahead and zoom out here a little bit, just to give you an idea of how hard these places are to get. Yeah, there you go. An accessible ascension. You've got one really close to the sun over here. If I can go ahead and click on the sun. This one here, Moho, we've got one even closer still. Ablate, the one that we saw first. So yeah, this mod's great. You can find a link in the description to download this. I'm going to go ahead and start building a rocket. Shall we go ahead and head over to the VAB? I think we should. Now, I've already tested out getting there. I do have a module that can reach. Bear in mind I have to fucking go through all this. Autosave ship. Nice. Yes. Right, here we go. Now, for those of you who are quite observant, you will notice that you have this here and this here. Yep, I'm not going to lie. I am not going to lie in the slightest. Getting to these planets is so hard that the only person who I can think that could possibly do it on their first try is Scott Manley. I don't know anyone else who could possibly get there. I really don't. I'm going to be cheap and I'm going to use MetJab. Some of you might call me a cheater. I don't give a shit. We're going to go see some rim planets, motherfucker. How often do you get to see that in KSP? But to do that, we need to get this thing into space, into a stable orbit of about 400,000 kilometers above the surface of Kerbin. So to do that, we're going to need a pretty big base of a rocket. So I'm just going to go ahead and lift this bad boy up. We're going to go ahead and consider orbital staging. So now the first thing we're going to need here is obviously a big fuel tank, one that's something like this perhaps, and that will be our orbital stage. What I will do is I'll put some struts on, but I won't worry about that just now. We need an engine, perhaps the Poodle engine or the Skipper engine or whatever you call it these days. Now it's not Nuclera. KSPX pack. The Skipper it's called, yes. Next we need some big ass decouplers. Yeah! Right. Getting a bit too excited over this right now. It's going to be a big rocket, man. So, next up I need to get at least one of these and a couple of these. This is a big rocket. This is a very big rocket. Just to go throw a little probe out. Oh god damn, this is really big. Right. So first thing we're going to need an engine, whatever the correct term is. Right. So that ain't gonna do well enough on its own, is it? So we're gonna need like that kind of configuration, maybe. I guess. Maybe I should have it on decouplers and have an asparagus staging. I don't know. This is a weighty piece of crap, so... oh, god damn it. Get on there. Let's have a look. Get some side couplers. It's turning out to be the rocket of my dreams, it says. Go! Go! Right, that looks about correct. Let's make this thing look a little bit nicer with some nose cones. Some struts. Now, I have no idea whether this thing will need SRBs, to tell you the truth, but I don't think it will. The rocket itself is that big, and it has that much firepower going to it. I don't think it will. I think it will be perfectly fine for SRBs. Oh shit, I didn't realise that was happening there. Damn it. There's a side that I'm missing. Aha, here we go, yes. Oh no, I've ruined it. Quick, put them back on. Let's try that one again. Yeah, there we are. That'll do. So let's get some struts on the bottom as well. Alright, yeah, that looks good. Let's get some struttage. Yeah, I'm going to do this way. I like doing it this way because this is a good way of making struts that reach far places. Crap. Get these, and now I can connect these up like so. This should be able to go boom like that. Yep, done. Job's a good one. Same again. Get the struts and go with boom on the nose cones, and attach the nose cones to the tanks. Perfect. Can't ask for any better than that. The last thing we really need now, if I go over to the fuel lines, is a fuel line. So go. Right, okay, so what do we have? We have the couplers and we have these, so they go then we get decoupled, and then we have this engine fire up, then we have the, yeah, that's alright, that's all correct and ready to go. I'm just going to save this as Triumph. Yeah. Why the hell not, man? I'm hoping it's going to be a Triumph today. I really am. This thing is retardedly big. In fact, I think I'm going to just go ahead and, yeah, I was going to go ahead and throw that on, because why the hell not? This rocket looks like it could do it. We're going to go ahead and get some launch pad clips, and this will be it. This is it. We're ready to go. We're ready to head to Sentar, the ringed gas giant in the Kerbal system. Now available to download. Link in the description. Save and launch. Right, okay. Get a grip, pleb. You can do this. It's not that far, maybe. The rocket seems quite sturdy, doesn't seem to be wobbling. But the first thing I need to do is move that from there, and we're just going to have a quick look at the sky. And yeah, you can see the clouds. There's not many of them, but there's plenty enough. I do believe that the next update, the mod would like to add volumetric clouds. Who knows how that'll go? It'll be awesome to see regardless. I'm going to activate these engines, and we're going to thrust up. Let's go, people. 3, 2, 1, go. Activate the SAS. Get as much of these as on the max burn as I can. Alright, this thing seems to be going quite fast. I'm liking how this is going. That's very nice. That's very nice indeed. But we are getting major overheat. If I can bring it down and still keep... Oh, we're losing speed though. Right, keep it going up. Yeah, that'll do. This should be perfect now. Ascend to triumph and glory! Glory and triumph! Oh man, I hope this works now. It's going to be a long process getting there, man, for the simple fact that once I'm in orbit, I've then got to wait till the planet's at the right phase angle. That's in about 88 days from now, as far as I'm aware. From then, I've then got to do one transfer burn, one correction burn, and then one circularization around Sentar itself, and that's going to be ridiculously hard. I'm not too confident in the amount of fuel that's in this rocket. I tell you what, now you can really start to see markings of like roads and stuff, although you can't really see any cities low down and whatnot. You can really start to see stuff appearing. Whoa, wobbly rocket. I tell you what, SAS is good these days, isn't it? Seeing that then, I mean, yeah, it's a fairly unstable rocket, but goddamn, it certainly kept its cool then. Right, we are getting the right time to do the gravity turn. Let's see if we can do this without breaking our legs, or our rocket for that matter. Keep yourself under control, man. Keep yourself under control, especially now we're coming up to the point of where we're going to be ditching these out of tanks. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't. Okay. Let's. We need to pivot down quite a bit here. I've actually really overstayed my welcome in that part of the atmosphere, going at that kind of height. But we are going up quite high, saying that, to tell you the truth. I've just realised that I do have to get up to an orbit of 400,000 metres. That's good thinking, plebs. So we're going ahead with this, and we're slowly going to go down. Oh, you can really start to see the stuff show up now. The clouds are really going for it. Oh, this is amazing. You need these mods. You need to go and download these mods. They make any game of Kerbal that much better. I mean, why wouldn't they? Look at this shit, man. Alright, I'm going to get myself nice and locked, and we're going to hold the course for a while. I really did not expect the bottom stage to get us up this high, so we might actually have an extra stage to play with. I don't know. Who knows, indeed. Ideally, I do want to be getting up to orbital velocities with the other before using the nervous to do the main transfer burn. I know the nervous can get us there. I do know the nervous can get us there. That's like a resounding piece of morale boost. I don't know what word I'm looking for. Balls, never mind. Let's go on ahead and keep on pitching over, which I have been doing. We're just going to hold it there. I'm going to check the map dead quick. 65,000 meters. That's nowhere near enough, but I'm just going to keep on burning, and we're going to keep on going higher and higher and higher, and I'm slowly going to pitch down to a point of where we're going to start building up some really serious speed. which should be anytime soon. I mean, I built this rocket a little bit too big for really what it is, and you know what, I've just realised once we get out of the atmosphere, how we're doing on power. Yeah, we're okay on power. I've just forgot we need to make sure we sort out the power. That's never a good thing at all. Ugh! Oh god, the rocket's having a bit of a moment where it's not decided, where it's choosing to disobey my SAS commands. Go. The power of pleb compels you, man. Sit the hell still. Alright, come on. We're like 1,400 meters and we are 70,000 meters in the air. Like, once we stop this engine, I'm going to deploy the solar panels and we're going to begin a proper orbital insertion, which has just happened. Right, okay, so let's get a panel out. Let's get another panel out. And we're also going to activate the dish, because why the hell not? It looks awesome. Let's keep it out. Yeah! Now if that isn't a beast. Alright, let's go. The SAS isn't going to do me many favours here, so I'm going to ditch the lower stage and activate the next engine. So we should have quite a bit more thrust control of this, and we can power this one at full pelt without it overheating at all. So let's go ahead and start building ourselves an orbit out. Hopefully we can do this nice and quick and keep as much fuel as we can for the later stages. Ideally I want to be keeping the Nervis at a full tank for when I get there, but who knows, who knows. No, what am I saying actually? I'm talking absolute nonsense now, people. What I need to do is I need to use this as the burn from full. This will be gone when we go to do the actual transfer burn itself. How are we doing on that orbit? Good enough. So you keep on burning. We've still got plenty of fuel. We've got plenty of power. And the dark side of Kerbin is looking very nice. Very nice indeed. That should crash into the planet. The Triumph debris. We're a bit luck. We're a bit of luck indeed. Oh, here we go. We're starting to build up orbits. Orbits are happening here today, ladies and gents. All the orbits are happening. Right, I'm gonna put myself on point. I'm gonna build out till that thing is like at 400,000. Let's go, man. Let's go. 7, 8, 9. That'll do. So we got about a third of a tank left. Let's go ahead and go around the planet and head over to the apoapsis and see if we can not get this outwards. Let's get some nodes on the go to circularize this burn. Right, there we go. So where is the node going to be? Speed up some time and spin this thing around. It is actually quite stable on time warp as well. There's a bit of wobble going on at the back. I know the devs are always striving to try and get, you know, these fixes done, like make things not wobble around as much, and progress certainly gets made. Damn right it does. I remember a time when you wouldn't have been able to do stuff like that. I really do. I remember when they took that shit out of the game, that physics warp. Okay, so we are getting close. So 11 seconds. Go! Alright, let's bring this back up and let's get rid of that. Alright, 3. Let's get this as equal as I possibly can. Excellent, that's like 406, 404, that's not too bad. We're kind of planar, which is always important, and now comes the big bit. So now we are ready to... Do I really want to ditch this tank so early? It's got a lot of pelt left in it, man. But doing the manoeuvre node's always a bit of a risky deal. Who knows? Right, let's actually plan these manoeuvre nodes. Let's get MechJab out and we'll get the manoeuvre node planner out. This is the cheaty bit now. So the first things first, we need to... first things first, we need to go out and set our target as Sentar. Set as target. Thank you very much. So you are going to create a node to... not home and transfer, return from a move, transfer to another planet, create the nodes. So that is going to be in 77 days. God damn it, that's a long time, ladies and gentlemen. That is a long time indeed. I'm going to pause the recording here and I'm going to whiz around dead quick and I'll come back once I'm ready. Cheerio, chaps.